Yeah. Hi friends. Today I will explain one of my win trade in which I have received 1:4 risk reward. The stock was Novartis India. Actually, 1:4 risk reward is something very amazing. So that means you are investing 4 lakh and you are getting, sorry, you are investing 1 lakh and you are getting 4 lakh. Means 400% return. Uh, let's see within how many days this return we are getting. I bought this on 28th April and I sold it on 11th May. So that means simply just 8 trading days. So this is the 28th candle, April, and I sold on this day. That means 8, just 8 days. So investing 1 lakh is changing into 4 lakh in 8 days, something very interesting, no? So let me go through the price actions. What was the logic behind my trade? So you see this from the recent highs, the chart is showing the price, the stock in a downtrend. It was very clearly showing that uh, lower highs and lower lows here, and everywhere. See, and suddenly what happened? This is what you have to take care. This area, this is also after this lower low. This is a lower low, but it is very different lower low. Why I will tell you. Actually, this came into my radar. I started watching from at almost this area only. It was not in my radar, not in my watch list at this area. But when I analyzed it, I started to analyze the stock from this area. All those candles were not there. So for me, this until the 28th, this was the candles behind me to analyze. This the interesting fact, the price this particular day, this strong green candle with a huge volume, this day market is it was a big gap down. You can see the percentage of gap down here, around 6% gap down. Yeah, and the same day, the interesting fact, the same day market filled all the gaps. See the where the highs touched, the candle highs touched on the previous day's close, and end up with a green candle. So why it happened? Why there is a sudden reversal from this area? If you draw this line, you will find that if you go to the higher time frame, this is the higher time frame, monthly time frame. See, this is the area. So April 2021, this candle, this area was around 2 years before. So now, after 2 year, price reached this particular demand zone in higher time frame. So that was the reason for that particular green candle in a monthly candle, this area. We I was showing in the day candle. See this candle. So if we see any unexpected abnormal movement, there must be a reason behind that. If you go back and check, you will find it. And this was one turning point. And another thing, you can see that I was watching one particular behavior of this downtrend for this stock from all this area. So I will tell you that uh, the price is, this is how the price is moving now, and moving up, retracing, down, retracement, down, retracement, down. This is how price is moving. And if you notice, all the retracement, major retracements start with a very strong candle with no wick on upside. That means mostly it's cap up. Here also it's cap up. You see this candle also previous day is closed here and this is gap up. Gap up and a big fall. That means the price is rejected from a area where there is no bias at all. And this area also you can draw lane and check why it is happening. Definitely you will find the reason. Price is rejecting from here. So it has a previous history. It was taking support from the here. So this was important areas. That is why the price was actually initiating a new leg of downtrend. So everywhere before starting a main new leg, this is the retracement. I'm saying this is the main new leg. Every new leg is starting with this kind of candle. A candle with no wick on upper side. It's a pure red candle. So keep in mind that. So this is what I noticed in this structure, down structure. So when after this pullback, this reversal, here as normal, here we have retracement, here we have retracement, and here also we have retracement. But you see, for all those days, there is no such a candle. If the price want to move towards a downside and again want to create a lower low, what would have been happened? Most probably a same like candle has to come here. But by lacking this kind of clear cut red candle, this was already a indication for a trend reversal. So by crossing all this area with this candle, we will get a bit more confirmation, because by crossing that area, what is happening? Simply this is happening because here it is created one more. Yeah, sorry. It is very clearly it's created a higher low. So now from here lower lows, from the lower lows, it begin to create higher lows. So this is the low and this low is above this one. So this is a lower, higher low. And price retraced here. So all in a downward trend, every time the price was retracing to the upward. And here, what do you see? Price retraced here and never crossed below this line. And price is consolidating again here. All these sell candles, see, are not a strong candles. And by crossing this trend line, I was deciding to enter at this candle. This is the 28th day candle. So this was the technical logic behind my trade. If we go to the chart and very closely watch the candles and the price action, you can find whether it is the current market structure is going to continue or whether it is going to change. So again, it's a probability, but at least you can enter at this kind of area. And the technical, beside the technical, and I was just checking the fundamentals also, not in a deep, because we are planning to hold this like a few weeks. So there is no uh, requirement of deep diving into the fundamentals. So I was just like roughly checking how this performing the previous net profit result is very impressive. This is the last year, the current financial year, 2003. Yeah. And if we go to the quarter also, you will see the last quarter is performed very better compared to the previous quarter. And as usual, I was checking the promoter holding. It has a very decent, very attractive promoter holding, 70% of promoter holding. The company has a 70% of promoter holding. So considering all those things and other fundamentals also, I'm not going into the deep. Some other elements also I'm considering. So basically, these are the basic things I considered before this entry. And this is how you need to enter for a stock with a high risk reward. So risk like this small and set for a big reward. This was a supply zone. I was placing stop loss this area. Yeah, that's all about this particular trade. And thank you for watching. And if you like this, like and share and give feedbacks. Actually, I'm just starting analyzing and sharing videos. So there is bit problems. Little day by day we can improve. Yeah, my presentation and all those technical aspects. Okay, anyway, thank you.